Hey guys, it's me again. Oh man, I tell you, it's either feast or famine with me. I either blow up your inboxes with videos, or you don't hear from me for a month or two at a time. So, anyways, as promised, we've got the final on the 1/12 scale 57 Chevy that Mr. BG and I were doing a buddy build on. And let me say right off the top that this one here is how can I put it? This would be more of a rookie's build compared to Mr. BG's, who I've seen sneak peeks of, and that one would be considered a show build. His is, whew, wait till you see his. So, a couple of things on this one since my last update. Before the last update, actually, I put the glass in because the glass was in. I went back and watched the last update that I did. The glass was in the last update, and I had trouble putting the glass in, but I thought I had it. Well, then when I went to put the interior in, obviously I didn't have it. So I had to kind of jerry-rig the interior to get it to fit. I was afraid to try and get the glass out because of how much trouble I had putting it in. I was afraid I'd just mess it up even worse, possibly break it. So I had to kind of jerry-rig the interior. Well, doing that, when I went to put the body on, that's when everything just went it knocked the back bumper off, it knocked the front bumper off, if I remember correctly, one of the rear tail lights, and everything just kind of went downhill from there. But we got it together finally. The interior looks good on it, and I mean, for it being a shelf queen, because that's all it's going to be is a shelf queen. It's not, definitely not going to any shows. It doesn't look too bad. As long as I keep the hood on it, so you can't see the engine compartment, we're golden. Had some problem in the engine compartment. It is a really, really tight fit in there. But anyways, let me flip this camera around here. Enough bumping my gums. And we'll show you what we got, what we finally came up with. We started this back on February 4th. I went back on my phone and looked at the first pictures that I took. And it was February 4th, so it's been 8 months that this has been on my bench. And it's not 8 months of building. I would say it was probably closer to 2 months of actual build time. So anyways, let me flip the camera around here and we'll show you what we ended up with. Hold on, I'll be right back. Well, this is it. And we've got it setting up on the turntable here so we can spin it around because it's too big to try and spin it any other way. So, but this is what we came up with, and we'll give you a look at the outside here first, and then so you can see we got the dice hanging from the from the rear view mirror there. And there's a shot of the interior. And once again, I want to thank Brian for the gauge decals there. Thank you very much, Mr. BG. It's much appreciated. But it's very basic. We didn't do anything crazy on the interior. So then we used the Krager wheels on it, and we didn't do the slicks in the back, but we did do the wider tires, if you can see them there. But in the red drum brakes. So while we're here, let me go ahead and we'll get this over with. I don't even, the battery looks crooked because it's not even glued in yet. But once I got everything together, it was darn near impossible to get these hoses connected. I mean, I'll go back to it someday and try and get them all where they're supposed to be. There's supposed to be another like big hose coming off of here and going down in there, and I couldn't even come close to getting that to fit. But in the upper radiator hose here, you can see that that's not connected because it wouldn't reach. So it just really frustrated me. So that's, and I've only got one windshield wiper on it because the other one it broke in like probably four pieces when I was trying to get it off the sprue. So, but like I said, we got it done, and you keep the hood on it and just put it up on the shelf. It don't look too bad. So that's my version of it anyways. Now if you haven't seen Mr. BG's yet, head on over to his channel and he will show you the real way to build this car. I mean, from the sneak peeks that I saw, his is going to be fantastic. No doubt about that. So anyways, I'm not going to keep you very long. This is the final on the BG buddy build, and we'll see everybody later. Have the good rest of the week. It's hump day, so we're on the downhill side of the week now. So we'll see y'all on the next video, okay? You guys have a great week. We'll talk to you later. Bye.